So if I just show you this, you'll see kind of how the chaos is around. It's just as you'd completely imagine it to be.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend
On our long-tail riverboat tour through Bangkok, one of the stops was to see this huge golden Buddha.
I'll put the TV in the room.
After we turned the corner, we could see this Buddha from the street, and it was absolutely huge. You can't comprehend how big it was. So this Buddha statue is called Wat Pak Nam. Just behind it, there's this amazing building. You climb a lot of stairs and it's very hot, but it's definitely worth it because you get to see the Buddha from behind, the amazing cityscape views, which is just beautiful. And inside this temple, it's like nothing I've ever seen before.
Kenny saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. Don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend.
It was time for us to get back on our riverboat, and then we cruised down to our final stop in the quite fast open waters, and we went off to Icon Siam, which is a very famous kind of like shopping centre, but doesn't feel like doing it justice saying that. And the first place we went to was the souk, which is all different foods, which if you know anything about me, you know that I'm a foodie. I was in my element seeing all these different types of foods. So you'd be quite right if you noted here, there's a lot of things with sugar in, an awful lot of things with sugar in. There's loads of like fruit juices and fruits and the mango sticky rice in all different colours. We were blessed to have some lovely background music while we were sitting eating, and if honestly it was a complete show seeing all of the things that they were shaving coconuts, and they were making all these delicious foods, even a coconut without its shell, which was amazing. So once we'd finished eating with our friends, which was actually a really, really nice memory that I'm going to take home with me, I had a little look around the shops. It was like nothing I'd ever seen. There was Porsche shops in there and all sorts, and I was a bit exhausted to say the least, so I sat down and listened to this lovely music. We're all ready for our evening. This is where we're going to start dancing, which is a bit mad to think that that's what we're going to do, but we are. I'll try and show you some bits tonight if I can. Can have a bit of dinner in the hotel as well, I think.
lunchtime. Go for breakfast, didn't feel much yesterday.
This part of the video sees us walking through Bangkok, once again through all of the little street markets and the little stalls, and we was on our way to Wat Prachan Thonpon, which is the temple of the reclining Buddha. It costs 300 baht per person to go in there, which is about £1, so really cheap. Definitely worth seeing that one.
So if I just show you this, you'll see kind of how the chaos is around. It's just as you completely imagine it to be. Is it literally, isn't it? So we have walked like 20 minutes in the heat, and we just met a local guy who said, oh look how wet and sweaty I am. We just met a local guy who said that the place is actually closed. I've got all day, so that's fine. Look how cute this is. But the others have got to get back, so I'm not too sure what's going to happen. Definitely need to sit down and cool off. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's like, I think 35-ish, 37. I've got a big backpack because we've got the rain max and all that on it. But it's very beautiful. Looking at all the things we've looked at along the way.
I've always wanted to bang a gong. This was my opportunity to do that.
It's dinner time. How are you doing, Jasmine? You alright?
Good,
Yeah, good, thank you. We're all a bit knackered.
Ellen, for you. Oh, for you.
It's fine.
The food in our hotel was delicious. It was 3 times as much as street food, but it was so worth it. It was really delicious. I'm just taking you quickly here through the toilets, which were just so insane the way that they were decorated, and I thought couldn't possibly not show you those. I could do a very brief overview of a hotel tour here just to give you a little look what it looks like, but I will be putting up a whole video of a total and complete description of the hotel. It was like, the architecture was just mad. It's like something that I've never seen before. I did really like this hotel, but you did feel very inside all the time. Like there wasn't really many windows and things, but it just looked lovely. And because we was in Chinatown, there was a sort of oriental theme to it as well.
everybody. It is our last day here in Bangkok today. Tomorrow morning, well, this time tomorrow we'll be at the airport, or we'll be flying actually to Vietnam, which is incredible. So I've just done a little hotel tour video. I'm gonna probably just chill for a little bit. This room really needs to sort out so that we can get our stuff sorted and packed. This evening we've got a rooftop bar party, which is going to be wonderful. Apparently great views of Bangkok. And today during the day I may go to the Grand Palace. I was looking at going to the ancient city of Siam, which is about an hour's drive from here. But apparently you need 3 to 4 hours to get around there, and we're not going to be back in time for the party. Unless I go right now. I could go right now, but I'm probably not going to do that. I'm going to go to the Grand Palace instead, which I think is going to be lovely.
Of course, you've got to get a tuk-tuk when you go to Bangkok, and that's what we did. And it was so funny because we was racing our friends.
Did he just shout, move up so I can come next to you?
Yes, he did. That's hilarious.
Hey! Hi guys!
Yeah. Let's take a picture. There we go.
Oh, you have webbing so you can't fall out. That's nice.
Adam doesn't.
No, I don't either.
Ready, ready, ready. Way!
Whiplash.
Arriving at the Grand Palace, there was gold everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful. Now you could take a little tour, which was free, and they run them every half an hour or so, but you had to obviously stay with the people and stay in the sunshine, and it was the most incredibly hot day. I did struggle this day, I can't lie, but it was very beautiful, and I was glad that I went and had a little look at it. And I think as well it was a palace because of royalty, so that was quite interesting to see all of their guards and things. Looking back, the stay in Bangkok was really, really interesting, but I was struggling, as you can probably tell by reading between the lines, and I don't want this to sound as if I was complaining, but like I say, looking back, great memory, but I was very much ready to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city.
Found a slightly quieter little area, and look at how gorgeous these all are. I think that's all gold leaf. Absolutely beautiful. It stretches for a long way. Now apparently it's 40 degrees in the shade today, and we are absolutely melting. So I've said to my friends, you go ahead on the tour. I'm going to have a look at this and then go and try and find a nice coffee shop. This is so stunning. So I'm just waiting here for my Grab to come. It's very chaotic behind me, and I am so hot. Apparently it's 40 degrees in the shade today. Really, really hot day. Yeah, they're coming, and we're gonna go back to the hotel now. It's really nice in there, but it's just mental. This place is crazy. Look at me! My goodness, thank goodness for air conditioning, that's what I say. I really need to sort myself out. My goodness, what a mess. And a good evening to you, and you might be wondering what the hell is going on with your hair? And what is this dress we've never seen before? So we've got a party tonight called the Great Gatsby Party, and I can't really say I look that transported back in time. Still a bit of a, you know, anyway, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be really good to see everybody else in their dressed up outfits. Well, I keep feeling like I'm stopping so quickly with these videos. So I've had the most chill day ever in my life. I'm actually going to take that back. I've not had the most chill day ever in my life. That happened in Koh Samui. Yeah, it's a full-on city, I tell you. Full-on city, but I've just come up to the room. Might actually have a little glass of wine with some lemonade in it in a minute. But I just come up to get some money. I've got no money. But yeah, so gonna have a glass of wine. Why not? I don't do it very often, but I'm going to. Well, another early morning. I'm not filming as much because it's the day of the championships today, when we go to Vietnam, there's going to be loads of amazing footage again, beaches and things like that we like. I'm going to do a hotel tour tomorrow. Well, it's now time, we're all dressed up. We're staying indoors today because we are going to do a dancing competition, which is going to be fab. It's going to be very hot up there, so fingers crossed that we manage to sort of, you know, keep hydrated and do all the right things. So I'm quite excited for it. So you're not going to see very much today, but tonight might be quite fun as well. And then tomorrow we're going to go look at the ancient city of Siam, I think it is. Definitely going to want to stay here for that. And yeah, so let's go do this dancing thing and see how that goes. And here I am with another outfit change. So look at this, I've left soft curls today. So this is just a vloggy bit really. We've had a dancing competition today and it's been amazing. I got through to a final, so we're off to find out the results now. And I've put on my little black dress because just why not? And then yeah, I just literally thought I'd come and say hi and update you. It's been a really good day. We had some dinner downstairs, as you saw, all friends together, lovely. So it's time for a little bit of fun this evening before we go and do a bit more exploring of Bangkok tomorrow. I've got the Mozzie spray stuff on. Did I tell you about this? This is like the best one that you can get. Yeah, got that from the 7-Eleven actually, and it's really cheap, so yeah.
I see a light in your eyes. I follow you so damn foolishly. You'd be the sweetest goodbye.
Look at me. I don't feel like I've had much chance to talk to you, so I thought I'd do it in the lavatory. So it's just a very bougie lavatory as well. Now then, I am craving a little bit of alone time, which is how I feel as being a creative person. That's what I need. But I had to show you a little bit of this hotel. It's just amazing. So we are at the is it a Marriott? I think it's a Marriott, and it's just flipping lovely. We've had some food, which was amazing. We're having a great time with all of our friends. Tomorrow morning we are off to Vietnam, the island of Phu Quoc, and I have got to do all my packing and all my sorting out. I'm desperate to get my fringe cut. I'm not going to get someone else to do it. I might even go into a hairdresser's and say, can I just borrow your scissors? Because I cut my fringe like all the time. Anyway, I've been out in the wind and rain today and it's gone really wrong, but never mind. It's what you get for travelling a long time. My nails are growing out as well, but never mind. It's all good. It's all good. And I'm very grateful to be here. Just need a little bit of time by myself, I think.
Dreams reveal we're not a part of this world.
Getting on for like midnight or something. I'm feeling like I'm really beating myself up at the minute. I'm just not feeling quite right. Just not feeling quite right, so I'm really ready to get out of here and get on to somewhere else. It's just part of who I am. I think it's part of who most of us are, isn't it, sometimes? It's Shanghai Mansion over and out. I have filmed a tour today. I don't know if that might go up after this video, perhaps. Might have been up before. It's a bit easier to edit than these vlog type ones, but yeah, I'm gonna get the room sorted out because there's stuff everywhere. Literally stuff everywhere. That is terrible, but it's organised chaos. So I'm gonna be wearing my favourite dress tomorrow on the plane and a little shawl over the top in case it gets chilly, and that's that.
Celestial bodies, celestial bodies, oh, oh. Celestial bodies, celestial bodies, oh, oh. Celestial bodies, celestial bodies, oh, oh.
When we saw the departures area of Bangkok, it was so interesting at this gate. Honestly, a sight to be seen.
Well, good morning. We are surviving on not very much sleep, but it's time for us to go to Vietnam, to Phu Quoc. So we are at Bangkok airport, full of bougie shops, and yeah, and we're boarding in about an hour. Excited to get some sleep on the plane and then see a new island. I'm really excited. Are you? Yeah. So just in case we can't get to Vietnam, I'm going to have some of that for breakfast. But there's so many different types of sweets here. It's really unique. I don't know what they are. I can't begin to tell you. They're expensive, so obviously something. So we just found out we've got to get a train down here, which is interesting. And we didn't get any coffee yet or any water. Don't know if there's any down here. But this is a long gate, isn't it, Jazz? Believe it or not, this is the actual toilets.
Hey, at least I'm breathing. I know it took a while.
Arriving on the island of Phu Quoc was incredible. It blew my mind. Already I was feeling so much better. I really hope that you'll join me and keep watching for this series.
Beautiful. This is a bit of me. So we are beach ready. We've got the stuff on, and look how lovely this is to sit under the tree and read a book. The sand is white, the sea is clear. There's a swing. We've got an infinity pool, and I have got some mango sticky rice that we're going to sit here and eat. This hotel is mind-blowingly beautiful, and the location also looks stunning.
If you've got this far in, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss it, and stick those notifications on as well. It really helps me out. So take care, and I'll see you in the next video.